malungil tutawal el merg mi aradra mi dia medo mule sado el ti al belwadr belao ay seklo a omul ra al sel masyo kangaringi medo mule el losus ra ibdul marklay marubul belao direk el bilung e birklay mar masil belao direk el sus el mora tangak el president rigid mar ministers direk el mora president Baules maruguil senators mora speaker Anastasio maruguil delegates direk el mora justices Uherbelau mora governors mar speakers mar other ulbi raigaltar makalol state esel malungil tutaw eso sergida mora Uherbelau rokui el gukngariate el lir lomangedre el alsil sel mara alsel may krela Uherbelau sadoya kamera adra media madengel was esel ngia wal gora pressing el issue ra Uherbelau tiagid el virus el ngia ngara abululaat la mora abululaat rogir tiang ulmu rasel tara siril ngara abulurasina emla abergel mora tok belu rabululaat gidar Uherbelau gegrel belu isolated mang way segid ding diakal sabedal gukkurati el lakla diakata ko oral girel kuk tirigel girel Uherbelau el kuk ngarinyal kat makli el make sure that the protect travel wa the mara Uherbelau rogui mendiakal dangut yagid el virus el meral sel wa le kat marangel wasay al abel sisba en kuk ngaringi sabel klo el toy el matamal mirabel Uherbelau medigo wise wasay obangge Minister Roberts ngia Minister Hospital rigid Ministry ra Health direct ngarak aklit tu Minister Infrastructure Minister Obichang matirgal other hospital ngartiang al tiria mararngia tirgai gidia teigalit artial urior teigid el virus diakal swada belsis Uherbelau medigo wise wasa gabalment rigid ral gotel mo ong watko el girel tiang waseng lamorngi tegid el virus ra ablulat em loruli sel gotel meeting ringi ra NEC or sera last week ong edel urior kuk mlerad hospital minister Rahel de marad hospital amle matapte tegid el national emergency committee ra Uherbelau emergoy kadomes ringi melmol melo el walo alo mer ringi tiar tegid el virus maser sel lomregel gotlurior tian nomregel gotlurior en yamle January 27 solaya tiagid el committee ra NEC lilut el motmak el mot el ngua rongsia minister Rahel dama hospital gid yang maigel recommendation atir emarwa NEC am logut maklia recommendation ng il mora president gid rar mangsaw engegida president mangsaw el Eli yang yamlot tadi sayid executive order number ngia 443 al mokte ngia Uherbelau bolo wudigl al girel Robert tiagid al tiagid al virus al mesois bra al sela Uherbelau me edikul mori sayid mer adra media bait mutiang ngumsa minister gid Rahel dal tirgai gid ya wigel mlamdong lo se tirgai gid ya tirgel lorur tatkoy ra urur gid tokoy hospital gid masel du away gid al tokoy tirgai gid ya ngara front line ya advice ra NEC advice ra president gid ya Uherbelau mo wudigel mal ubeng take action al base ra gid al recommendation ra ministry Rahel gid mek mutial te al solar ngumsa minister Rahel dambol lutal mo komakay omso tiagid el morar Uherbelau.
Sulang Vice President, sulang sadra time, wintu tau morar Uherbelau rogui. Yung lada media, Minister Obichang ngartiang, dia ada Gaafar Ritter lulungel may am saula ada rogui, kotruul. Lodi mereka sudah rubak Dios agil teal kukse de mehmak embasada am klotoi magana magarang kasabak la sel du ariol wai kai gidi mung Salvador tel luriora gimedu merelan tutau diakdo maktata da blu angareleda mehmak wasega magarang margos mi ngayel lungil talentayan bodda kay kanya sew kasabak menyakal pergit yan tiarakta tigida tetela urior seguido lulgoringia vice president tiarakta madir ka PS mulmura around December 2019 and finally tigida January just 1 week ago yam no statel metwobda maklo subdel waisani gimle meet kumamarada NEC last week seguido el time en already namoria case asina namoria radal ma kaktira dire con mania leadership meeting na OCC week dire con no brief radal olbira kalulau seguido el time last week within 1 week time lulmula NEC ma Ministry of Health ma leadership mo adadu lamsa tiarak mal namgi sois last week sa gotolo mo leng cases le ngariora 400 rablu rasina dinem ga sai blue ada tilov del morngi adam nada de less than 20 within 1 week as of this morning current update amna morngi number 5,574 other confirmed cases ablurada masina most of it over 5,000 almost 5,500 ating blue rasina this year adam lamang 131 as of this morning masegida tetelel tial rakto do southern ira lomura last week el merelang aktil mo to mo katakli ngadamla smodi radio is mo toka ada ni mningen nga news mo tial coronavirus adiak vessel virus ning tarata padangel matwobda lulmura seguido blue rasina Wuhan suspected mutiagi the coronavirus amla milangara igagidele seguido fish market el ultra arma el dongang ruwa perso ma olik ndir gwadir kamara la umsubul muntiang malmargel may ndi seguido lang tetelel terak ng walul mur seguid aploliga the coronavirus alolawa arma leilani yung lola ba arm es el transmit na adan ding dimlax ang betog niya dia kal buguyura adan mora adan sa nga arm mergin di dia kal buguyon mora di tag the virus habla bitigin ngi wasing para gel di wasar sa masele MERS el Middle East respiratory virus sa limura arm elang mo stat limura rat seguido elang clo problem leng seguido area Wuhan amla pre-dring masina amla take measures close off border seguido blue di tigam southern population sel Syria 11 million di sel surrounding area population niya nga 50 some million kita di telan sel domna sa gigiding aiga mal magadalo ul mung asu mo maring tira kantay ngi ulmo ngaram so is brigade ka mal mo bulo de ka mal magasay roy de magasaw resources seguid atar ulmong nemre da reaction gid rather than mangira kotal adat med smer maluve ka mangira araktel may ka gidel mere der mula gel sweden po ka magarang gaing seul prevented terakt am diakat sisu sera Sunday gimle meet lo mentira da WHO conference call WHO ma partners gida CDC sel Ramrigel ma partners nga Hawaii makwam amle alda dur sel time dire mama gi urere del mombru laurera ngaria gel wasing tetele laurera ngaria case definition sel wasi adam los mera Wuhan kada trace aradel el tiro da Wuhan le se tomar Uherbelau tomar Miguel tomar gere identify arakta so far gida dirga ada todo da Wuhan director Uherbelau lo barakta ndim le base advisor wasi gida mal kegre blue mal roid magasaw resources rigid kegre capacity rigid se container smer am no recommendation wasi med Maria del Ismaria border gidele omra ngariang pro omra di malmantal nga national may from Macau based on our population in kita yalbalura Pacific kita number 3 kotel kloa Omra Rasina may direct. Kita mendengar report amla wise mong niya already nga niya cases sa Macau. Igel two flight kita tinggal Macau may. Di sa na mo niya cases nga Siawal, mga Taiwan, mga Korea. Hindi igel contained cases na taradal na travel among. As of this morning, yung nga report first domestic case sa Taiwan, family member amlora Wuhan, Emais Mosmer, a week later, a family member of Mosmer, say first. Siya na din ang report awan, relap to tao, report almle, kasing bus driver, lulmakal, two groups from Wuhan. Di dimla ka smer tigel dimla ka lester smer al tigel to group di rural oral niya amoria symptoms niya albong in smer mga manayal mo na mo niya region awul mo maklaw to trail bedage the kaing se ulit ya del executive order la presidente di mo limit raw risk in kasi completely stopping hindi kita take the measures up front hopefully most gidra ang manta tayo ng italo mesutalo udi maran morbap mong ngatanga tayo to taule ministro Obichang bangge matigal ang public health na direk ng artiang mata ngale Gaafar ma Ritter mosma da yelte tele la urol ngarngira elang urol prevention may el diol mon men brura bekelsil ministro Obichang abukmos modi direk tele la schedule askogi based on the executive order. Malbagtak sel executive order na tuwa kada mo bana baby flights suspend baby direct flights di nga niya baby blue belsis pringara di nga kada mo segid especially Siawal Korea ma Taiwan di nga po stop igel flights tir kada mes tir di contain the igel cases tir kada o mes emalmol every day agi update taroy albon nga time gile del group mo segid kada mo sendi as of now we do not restrict any flights or travel to Japan Korea or Taiwan mo takra rogoy di sel panel to the executive order stocks the direct flights from mainland China which is Macau is one may kung mo sige kala return bolsa da tetele la gelurang ngi lang mo gupal takra niya ra e urulang ngi agere komoger
will to Vice President ministers matigal adra media so sige dira last week ra 22 el bon mari meeting ra a minister lo bangela leadership en lo agim lo start to implement ra gim le ra emergency operation center hospital stand up ra incident command system ra ma'am Dr. Magol incident commander ra ma'am ato ko amle lo sa mo start ta screening ra rogul skogi ya legal skogi nga ra mainland China gil nga Macau may rogul flights met Uherbelau pro the start the screener year sira January 23rd so I gil mler sel early morning adim lagi pick up and di gil mler start afternoon na 4 p.m. ra 23rd Thursday last week I gil mler ang rogul flights rogul passengers coming off the flight screened initially gimle ask our border controls partners sa kamamal may immigration biosecurity customs almem meeting loban trir we apprise them of the situation gimle briefer tir emle ask a partnership loban trir mo implementer sa gidel border screening initially immigration officers amle screen rogul patients are coming off laringar two public health nurses lara servab so tigagi them the first initial contact our passengers looking for visual symptomatic signs of as you know symptoms of fever coughing respiratory distress maring low talila misal labora immigration it's traveler was required to fill a screening form, questions asking travel history, whether they have symptoms. So either over the course of those few days, gimlo matigaring was saying mlegira mal revise the screening tool. Magimla revise the screening tool. Almo include a del baby questions. More require rogul passengers. Fill a formal in flight. Gimle meet again with border partners, my airlines at Eli, Mr. supply certificate screening form. So as of last night, all passengers coming off, Agiril mo start to fill they give the health declaration form in flight. As they come off the plane, public health nurses will meet them, screen their form. Ngaring ya secondary screening, assume if they answered yes, almora any questions, almora raise a red flag. At the pool, almora secondary screening. Nurses mumrura in depth health screening. Last night, all of the flights that arrived yesterday, all the passengers were screened for fever. So they were all, there were almost 300 passengers of the flights last night. So they all went through public health nurse screening, including temperature. There was no visible signs of symptoms from any of the passengers coming off the flight. Except for two, but they were pulled to secondary screening, but upon further assessment, it was just they were wearing sweaters, so they were kamlem kaya daling tira ubay lang mga lahimal. Aba mamalamol malorelo bantrira our border control partners ma'am direct support ablel start screening ra naringya dial lalmer elal tutaw. So not only airport direct support may rogul dial lalmay matirga rogul mer dal merablu they're going to get screened lobas they give the health declaration form. Agi dire kalmlemi teloban trira adara ambulance emergency medical service trigger Eli agi milstrira full PPE went through just in time training ra a proper donning and doffing all to the gahidel a proper PPE as well as go over a protocol was a level to the air silver to the Selvora secondary screening of all require ambulance mo o pick up nga ngara access router tiral mo pick up per patient and then in Melmer hospital. Ikama mamalmol mera hospital el place sa infrastructure may gigidel el resources may equipment el mo sa mamal el handle ra kada madang minister am lakula sa kada magigarel palu isolation capabilities sa gida limited mang as much as possible lagi work within our means ay gel ngaring do level el ensure was say a proper protocol ma ra isolation ma quarantine ra adults merit ay gida rakta at follow. I give you a limit with hospitality group para Eli, hotels, PVA, Chamber of Commerce. We also updated them on the situation and the measures we were taking, as well as ngarang ako assistance sa provide magida provide al mortir. The embassy sa matadira kalmnira briefing or Eli mal offer assistance ay sa ariral providing ang tamal wase abol nga niya so amal al help lobang kamiwe help per kamiwe MOIs currently embassy ra Taiwan ma embassy ra Siapal awol nga sir gidra translation or still health declaration form al moray gidel languages as well as ang WHO partner gidel helper gidel Korean translation. So in the near future, I will health declaration forms mo translated into Korean, Japanese, Mandarin, Chinese. The dirigel rokul passengers al memeteng lang nga health alert cards al loros al mortir al informer tir al wasal sum ko me mo rapelu mo experience ay gidel symptoms mo takang lom ko tong emergency room nga number emergency room for further advice was say makara o mera ko rula.
Kalau di keadaan mereka melamdung vice koma tegal rokul adra media. Sel executive order direct mandate tra Ministry of Health oltoba daily updates المرة NEC ما direct المرة public من ممور الألسيل ساقي مرتبط ساقي daily update through غميور adra media direct الغنيس social media platform را Ministry of Health الجيبو مرتبط رنجيرا ساقي at the same time madangilo semal betoga concern adra blue direct mal betoga articles ma news information share adra blue magimal diolingit tulwase bodo klorngut please mosiga information regal official sources. So number one Ministry of Health gigidro official outlets ramam ma direct through Romeo other media gimal tuir Romeo la se doltoda accurate credible news di dolingitra adra blue lo se bodo klorngut sugo mga information el mosig gigid the official sources are either Ministry of Health or a trusted media outlet which is ngomil adra media. O sisil time lanisel misinformation gilelingel wonder patient over the weekend hindi sa kadilmug til makataklilo sengge adimlak al suspect case del coronavirus. So al-alsil sendiaka there's 0 suspected cases. Diaka patient newing ra isolation ra Belau National Hospital el suspected ra tegid el rakt mong di sa kal makataklin mara adro guiling kung dasang it's being shared ra social media madibol blakatakre lang loseng el time ndiaka suspected case ra coronavirus Uherbelau.
Sabele kawam la address ra screening el mortirgal guk tirgal idal okya gar gidal mekmer ra Uherbelau ka guk kum sodi wasi tirgal adra urior hospital maigal border tirgal guk tuwa badra igal agency gidal ngara madala urior tirgeng ngarnya gwara guk extra protective measures el tira usperngi mga mokortial urior mandiregal guk tiagal yula a virus el mortir malubential rectal mortir so kung sabi mal help el smodi segid el direct
may segban sulang vice ra malungil question masaygid ra lomu la screening ra igal points of entry segid ra January 23 Ministry of Health supply gigid el PPE sa kung sa Ritter amle mention ra PPE personal protective equipment mang include ra mask ma gloves may game lord tirger rogul الوضع دول سي فرونت لاين ايجنسيز التيرا ومغير تاخد الباسنجرز ما ديريك الكرو ما اوف كورس اذر هوسبيتال تديريك الاكويب الجيرلا جيد ولا بيجيد الاكويبمنت من رجول اذر قبل من التيرا ومرا تجيد الاوبريشن اني جيد تاخد الاكويبمنت ما ديريك البروتوكول ان بليس ميك شور ليميت تسيجد الريسك را اذر الوريور تجيد الرقت السقوم من مرمang di bay klug tutele bay sa kumda sir adra blo direct namo kora close bukring girela ngalsang seller wa mask ma gigid equipment mong di soba malgol sa el time indiriga kabot advisor adan mo o mask agi bay di was please di bod kargik mongin malbal the exercise gigid general good hygiene practices hand washing ma sumuko kluk sumuko smera tretre o kluk longir te mongir tel mora sliver abile malube mo tissue mo loiti mong el time indirga ka advice mora adra bulu sebo mo arwa mask en direct kalguk moringa panigra adra bulu moringa ngal sela gigid supplies ra stawang ma akmadingilo seb to kar adel mlam o mogdong mer hospital direct loling ita mask mungguk mo lungsong sa supplier hospital mga ti sokol makatakil sa at time mere ergid engage ang may hindi at this time hindi ako necessary do sigarwa mask ma gigil supplies for now.
Saule Gaafar hedi eto that ngirong giradang sige the preventive mode bebir advice malungil Oilouch ngari sepkreng kadamadian mo ngari tagil rakt anytime in there said so is for long ne de abo ngai kat advice was him try avoid the second you know chum gatrigi besmer o yirta malu go okluk keep yourself away mo must and doing at the same time I advice other blue was it tigel diga flu shot retir Motor mer hospital mga flu shot kami direct help masum mo posmera di irregular flu kadamadian mong protected mong go commerce bedula tagin starak at the same time travel advisory diga stop at travel diga the advice mo try reduce travel review unless it's you know necessary. And then the more you travel, close second, the more exposure you can get. Hindi ka stop around, hindi ka advice mo reduce your travel unless much close to the may gigida di baby advice may ulit tra ministro yang may kusada get tenen la arrangement tra skogi.
Sulang Minister Roberts Vice President Oilouch adang ngwegel mlamdong ne ultuir egel recommendation ra Minister Roberts Ministry ra Health direct executive order ra President til over Eli no sabela mabilingya del tuwa del moragel tablol airline niya direct el flight niya ang ramakaul Uherbelau awul ko amul rayegi del tablol airline ang ngarinya direct link ra amenden China mora ayegi del airline en Uherbelau no se ve del direct mitra representative rayegi del tablol airline ne explain mortir no magela Ritter Gaafar el wasing ay gagida awngil luul egi mo askar kami luase about suspend the flight while do ngila tora apabla hospital luasing mo angara tele tiang ra kluol mormadan ta kada ngal tanga tele diregal al aware atial teretel malubeng raktel besem la moringi matadira kaluluay sirikit alwasar adri ragel belu adira kalna malkortir alwasing kardamo tirak lagel niya kukmo o lula Uherbelau Olkeriil atar bengel malube katamlas mal prevent ra introduce tirak tal mora Uherbelau ngoram ne wila aldu endi kama malamol el mala update ra Minister Robert Hospital ma NEC el omas kama direction el wasing mo ang tele hindi el time may pabilingya del tilob a suspend the flight tra February may yel tirgel okyang al mner eli ma elang alakalwid ayel next sel skogil may adiba aul mail mel takar tirgel adal mutal marael selo taktril marael ra el alwik ingya mo dia ka flight el ngara makaul may kada mangila ko pesel direction ra Ministry ra Health ma NEC Office ra Vice President sulang
milsaw daigel skogil nga ramakkaw dibol blaktak l mermer adra medial wasel al time in dia ka flight ra Hong Kong al Uherbelau direct gita dia ka direct flight gita ra sinal Uherbelau padi flight lol takar adra sinal may selwal gora dadul wasin direct flight ra lol takar adra sinal may tiya gita nga ramakkaw al Uherbelau na tuwa tiya gita babil ngalam Minister Olkeriil edi clotal di mokmong abebir agel nga al seltial executive order presidente direct lulto ire tiya gita executive order president 443 indirect lamak nga ali Minister of State niya mo nga alel communicate lobangel aygal partners gid المقتغر نيا وسيبول بورنيا ويل coordination را تلتل لا screening ما prevention ما mitigating factors البول تيغا يغال partners الجد البلو الديريكت الجوك سبيل الجوك تيغرا يجل البلورير يجوك كتموك لا يجد الوريور من ديريكت الصوب أكليد عبال سيس برابلور بلار أوكيا الجوك مرا يجد البلو المي وكروليتيا الورير الديريكت التلجيب المو أونيل direct l'ultoir tiagit l'executive order of president en direct mlamak ngar ali ministry rahel da direct NEC etia direct l'ultoir until ministry rahel del may wasebol bod direct start lo sigra pasior a Uherbelau alngi mobasior al sugum happen kita malhop wasendia ka ngidil virus malubet tiagit el raktal sois bral sel Uherbelau hindi sugumang ngarngira ngarmadar solal borngia gura ile akal basyo sibira adro hospital ngarngi solai guk Ritter triga igidal adam dial teleortial close sekadra hospital seigit selwal gura direct part tial executive order matial NEC ma ministry rahel ablagar rillo sig seigidal wal guk tarasait sibil morngi ospergi mlamang dadu minister Obichang kita menengel waseng recently tial toera tourist kita agora milike kogil mrail morbap a number sergid magdamal goram le agora ngilar nguder segid endi tiagid el virus el la affect travelul other rogir edo meseng kada menengel waseng la guk morngi agya impact ngel morat tourist kita other belau masaya agora adiakal salsawat endi require the action al gire del teigringil protect travel Uherbelau mar adra Uherbelau tial lamgat mokla matial turista dia dilgida affected ngir adra media tianga dom tablo assemblul adra rogir direct mo affected tiagid el virus ngiam la spread all over the world may gigi dia boktung esolay by direct guk mas kamiwat liwar adra media loger tirgal minister Rahel damar adal Minister Obichang malubeng ngidil giril tial toy imbol sa pedal الموت الموسوتري Uherbelau الموكلورن رير يلو نجيل وسيقابلمن تابلا غارنول لوريول giril tiang protector Uherbelau ma Uherbelau
Good morning. My question is about how many flights, chartered direct flights from China, Hong Kong, Macau, arrive on Palau every week?
First, let me make it very clear that we don't have charters out of Hong Kong now. It's only 2 airlines are doing charters out of Macau. And we're averaging 2 charters a week from both airlines.
Tuta Vice President Gaafar kalterul minister sa Gaafar ma Ritter na question nga kawasi wara understanding ra passenger sel lebtengale mergol ngarnya screening people kora ngarse screener ti ngora se sel karang ri ang ta understand ra se tiablul ada dia wodi gilel tiarak tong kwadi so kwadi mu se kitel wes asum se abi provider ni
So initially sira walel sira durstera the start al screen ra passengers dimla ka gora mal resistance sige del durstay the feedback ra other immigration na wasing mal koram lo mga la process andire kluul magimle chancel mo or other hospital screening wal koram mal bato ka rural other immigration let them rula plate so mamala passport and then questionnaire tirala adire kalmal mlewan ramen issue language barrier sige del most tirala del al mail nga makawa fe kalsal understand that ko ra marigel mang Sige da direct kalkura bato kay gel forms el gim nga el baby leringi al miss el da kalafil because ang sige del language barrier git ang nga direct kal one after that nga one flight el direct kal may ending di kal one gel kora the risk el flight el dim lang nga counting one flight el mail out of 144 passengers and wal di blel to a screening forms el gim collect leng tiradi refuse wal alkong di kal understand ay ikamang mo di ka choice ra so hindi lang since agim na implement ng little nurses ang our self visiting our say mo di and then nga understanding ra airlines alwa say role passengers sa mo giril filler tel form nga say gidel partnership mang akaso sa role passengers amle nga forms sa filled out for all the passengers say gidel language barrier amot kaligibal delay but
halik ko di ate Mr. Kazuo tegit the form arrival health declaration form so agi translate ringin mo Mandarin ma simplified Chinese ma direct Korean ma shabal anticipate segi the language barrier o sisita mga ring gagi the health alert card local passengers lamay kadangul misteri was engage the screener car airport de ko makayal hindi ko morabalu kora mo feel like gidel symptoms madangin lo se kamlara balu rasina engire melum kodong ra ER mga ni se gidel kukora secondary safety net le ko madangin lo se tial rakta wal up to 14 days nga mo sa ML sore symptoms sa bela passenger medra kapsenge ya kal makayal damada kalongit yang al Uherbelau up to 2 weeks embo mo exhibit the symptoms mga gidel karta direct kalman to talel lang mura passengers at moregel hotel tir el sugo matokora feels me rematangelo set tamlara mainland China malut net transit through Sina ngani tegidel gardel ngani instructions sa makara report makara direct translated and mura ka language lagi limit wal gildilu reader lagi limit lomentri adara hotels ma direct foreign embassy malwa o si civil instruction mar ada mo clear na nga process.
The last question nga ka vice chairman ra chair NEC ma minister ra health magami ang ra frontline ra information girel tiagidel virus mak akti curious ko ra mo dengel wasi ngaring ko ra la to the report ra WHO UN ang gel tangal wasi mga raw rate ra expansion malumong spread at tiarak to by the end of February alamot tela lang milyon lamos meringi or something like that kasi adro am tangli
malungil as of now nagimala updates and kimyel blel biskama ngania website biskama CDC ma WHO basically it's live update lomesa a number of cases. The advice from WHO initially when they came out, netigingira moderate status type illness. Hindi tamla retractor say elevating mo severe, which is a higher level. Hindi ka official statement to the mel was it yang international emergency yet. Sige dahil pending WHO hindi cloud to tell kidan nga belaw sige gulawang iwasi hindi ka daw ngir sige den mele kita hindi ka sa compare gidan mo ang Miguel Siaban Taiwan Korea tigaya they have a high capacity capable of taking care of that problem we see they're doing it now even though they are told advice we have to take it to another level for our own benefit as of now they are told the WHO that I know of.
I'm just going to ask again because the travel restrictions cover direct charter flights from China, Hong Kong, or Macau. But most scheduled direct flights, most passengers come from scheduled direct flights from Japan, Korea, Taiwan. So it's determined that they have minimal risk in bringing the coronavirus to Palau's shores?
Well, the important thing that the first step that we did is to try to limit the risk by doing the direct flight. Now, for the rest of the these coming weeks, we will assess the situation and then we'll advise. But as of now, transiting through Korea, transiting through Japan, and transiting through Taiwan is another layer, and they are very well prepared and they do very good screening. So we discussing with our partners from Japan and Taiwan, we're working with them, and then hopefully we'll advise the public as necessary if things get out of hand. We also have direct flights from Manila. Yeah, and also coming from Guam. So far, there's no reported case from Manila, but could be any day we could get that. But I think still close to Talere all flights are being screened at the airport, regardless of the origin. So we've done the first step, limit direct flights. But we remain on alert, and we will see day to day what advice to come up with Mora NEC or Mora President to everybody.
So, Minister Helde, kumaluway sa relief na sa home screen na aga airport, dirum na meregaluway sa kung malungila screening arwasyaban. Sabius mo di atletele la screening sen screener el mekmedra skoki. Mga screener ti tamit nur al siltial building tadinga tial kumulto da tirma airport screener ti.
Medic sodi tiagi de Mr. Talamse tiagi del goraklo rak del mara rabululav ya gimlat sen sra atletele la airport. Kita matengel wasyar at sel Mepel Park Askogi, yar passengers sel hotel memeteng let memitra adra immigration. Of course, guk ngarse guk mera customs. Hindi bigo set yagi al virus al simbayar ngi mandi al swal make sure di al swal al sis para Uherbelau. Itirga yagi other hospital tirga yang ara frontline lang. Sel open Askogi. Mergo tirga yigi dal adra hospital tirga yigi diakot al mga mokro selur rerir raw erar adabel bateng al mertial ngaria immigration el bora custom so yidi akli mergo kanungol masterir matamos mo diesel longat mokro ngi
Sulang Vice President, sulang a question. El al time ya seguid el no start tra Eli. Yar nurse a station dara ay krela korsel doral mes el double dorsal mesoyis pa seguid el gora walkway seguid kada toda chetwe mral mertel walkway el ru era botatul mora oldang lengal al mar immigration our nurse angar seguid el rikla seguid el outside tangara table screener o will el passengers but to make sure that they the health declaration na filled out the rogoy to direct el marula visual examination el wasi dirgat ora exhibita symptoms tokluk e direct el ora ngaringa technical o meso sengal adangani aklel delendia et direct el malaya aklel delela arogul passengers lo give self thermal hearing test till المطمورة دينا after say al sugum to clear al dia يجي اللي غورا يجي questions اللي answer yes or raise a red flag ما dia clear دري the free proceed المورا تقول health alert card or proceed المورا immigration ما المورا customs al sugum ngari يجي ال clear دري ما لو بنتملي answer yes المورا يجي questions اللي health declaration pull aside الموسويس مngari room ال other airport designate rin mas kamam el screening room sel ngar bitara elevator seguid el screening room mangaringa tara no sel ngar sel ruler sel dol kodoni la secondary screening sel mutel gora in depth mutel mo o gera kumaka el gera travel history ra adam awa segal symptoms rangul muro ingarang al sugo mang passer seguid el secondary screening and then at the release ringil el moral motel ma immigration al sugo mang protocol ila sel sukum ta failure sel secondary screening ang bulgula set tilga mal smer ngarinya klol telir waset tala obatel tamlo exposed le ngarinya travel history regil morasina ese giving trigger sel lom kodong ra IR kodong ra ambulance mol ngul mora IR so say kita process real all time hindi na sabi ka low ay salwasay ngel blue besides sa sinangan nga cases ringi sukum kom interested so Thailand 14 Hong Kong 8 Taiwan 8 Japan 7 Macau 7 Singapore 7 Australia 5 US 5 France 4 Germany 4 Malaysia 4 Canada 2, South Korea 4, Vietnam 2, Cambodia 1, Nepal 1, Sri Lanka 1. Yagidulul ko minister ko mula say 5,578 as of a few minutes ago. 5,494 ang ara mainland China. 84 cases yagidul outside Asina. All that's 131 ngara China.
Last question, Minister. Since Palau is reliant on tourism and mostly the key market is Chinese, so this must have been a tough call because it would impact the economy. Any words on that?
Definitely. The NEC, in fact, the government wishes it doesn't have to take this measure, because we know the government relies on the tourism industry here. And just recently we saw signs and indications that the tourism was growing somewhat, and we were hoping that that rise in the tourism would continue. Unfortunately, we know that by taking this measure, there will be some impact on the number of tourists coming to Palau. So it was not an easy decision to take, but I believe it was a necessary one to take.
Sila Vice Presidente, Kamara Ministro Ahel como luay sat na setegi del coronavirus akme del wasar sandin telgibel kora awal sirisra nsebiu luay sat mutiang wangral virus malwen wangral biking ngara mablula da kora mal limisel el begik el gire la spread de tegi de virus el dialwa asar sel al borni.
Actually, dia kita man when recall at Emais SARS, pero dia que dimnom di durut. Di SARS was the mesa history of mesa was in a delay with announcement. They took it very lightly until everything was almost total mother told over 900 people died. And yeah, till of them were dimnom di durut. Elang ang nasan dia klagaros, the exposure is coming out sooner. Rather, being more alert, and there's more information being passed out. You know, we have to take the same measures. What we're doing now is what we were doing at Emais SARS. So we just have to go back and Ogi Sayer will the rule and try to do the same measures, and that's basically exactly what we're doing. Coronavirus, SARS is another type of coronavirus. Matial ngari lang mandios issue coronavirus yang most of the time and transmitted from animals hindi sige ng mga kita ungin badangay namo kloa omararabluda, you know, maybe Emais SARS there was less trouble to Palau. Still we were in dire emergency. Now we have more exposure. The risk is higher, definitely.
Sila Minister Roberts. Gaafar Oilouch Israel engora deregen mal clase bekten el gerela information el tobe el mora public el gerel tel virus yaktirel el mesa bebira nis el telo da blura wohan la total le togora predict classing sebel by February 4 in sebril mongani 191,000 el adra sinal mosmer tagi the virus tel WHO ngani ungil el communication ni lo bangela government rasina mal ubeng ani ungil access tirel el maral information ablu rasina men sebedel el tuta yudel information el toba del malarni
Hoy say mal ungil question Mr. Talams in fact akunda sang el alsil sang guktilov da besel update tra WHO el wasengel director general WHO mangel guk regional director lo ngara region Western Pacific region ngara sinar el time eta adadu lo mesel waseng makaranga guk next steps tegi el response in mortal coronavirus akunda sam to adal madingel wase sina direct na implement tagel travel bans domestically al sila sina mong se direct ngora o til wase sina mal take this very seriously metana stop arogul public transport ma flight especially sa Hubei province ngania Wuhan city ma direct Hong Kong la mo start the limit ukora a packet sinam na stop arogul package tours el motor drasina in fact Hong Kong umda sengosus at direct na mo start to implement restrictions sa dalong la Hong Kong ma mainland China magigida ukora steps el blal tega sina الترى limit من دقة عود outside راسينا مو exposed المرتين عندي أويا answer question غاس أويا WHO أوريا لو بنجلا سينار إلى التايم لو مثل سينارا كوك next steps سيسيل تايم الترى clean out تسيجد ال reporting process قد ما نجيل لو سين بتوقع news articles التوابد المصادر كوك healthcare workers النجارا ووهان الريبورت تغروس النمبر hindi gidra guk tetele la letter vela or relay WHO ma CDC ay gidil official reporting mong again ang mal din iter adlo se bol kada mo visa amda lo mes ay gidil official source mga niya website ta who.int masel US CDC cdc.gov cdc.gov ay gidil gim recommend lo se bay tola information or gidil website lang official credible direct sa announce sa el time magyo message sa hotline ra hospital nga so mo necessary kada mo activate ringi mar atrablo direct sa ilgol hindi el time ngora gidil ko message ringi el so mong awang gidil activate ringi of course into the information mar atrablo sa tegi the hotline hindi wagil tilong ra way agil rogul daily updates sa mo kamera adra media kada kay ngisel disseminate the information
Sula, Mr. Gaafar.
Malungin tutaw ministers kay sa Ritter Gaafar. Ang buto kay question nga blam answer. Akti just to carry forward what you've just said. Ngani abesel term na to la se infodemic. Go besel epidemic information el other day forward up to kay information ni other belawa. Amla mo tinga internet ro ko yung malbato ka question is there any way sige el cook like the information el ngara internet el mil access forward el mera wa media madigim directly put on websites expand the network el mo to other bela mo sabi el access control it directly na satellite panigar adal is if you know the skies falling.
Say malungil point kumdas cloring ya mal dinga Facebook to kay gigil group plal rule gila larwa to ra politics makuk kakalo sa group the other belang ngi makpay di recommend lo sa dim follow ra MOH website coming na website ta Facebook page sa MOH palaw nga Facebook ma direct kal nga Twitter magelo gul nga Facebook direct to ra Twitter lan direct nga niya adlo Twitter Hindi like I said, agil official press release, di motto del mora kami. Again, nag-disseminate talaga the official MOH social media platform. Again, nakanmal doon ngitar adlo sa sugumang sorry share information, ebal share gigidel gay kamam oltov, makami oltov through official channels sa kami. Mal dakay ngisel wada kambat gigidel rumors and tira di share bekal time.
Sula Mr. Gaafar Uherbelau, Mr. Vice President, tunggu di ke question na media masuk ngania corazón el melhor era do mereka.
Ite na maluwilat medal talsigang langartyang meradra media. Medigo ay salwa se part sa igidal executive order and direkal magtaklil was Ministry of Health sa girel ngar lelel giva provide a daily updates al mora diagdil NEC direkal mora public mangla sa igidal mora igel website tirang Facebook page tirang marway igel daily updates tirang to mang kung sang Olkeriil ngarngia sel tanat ngila program rigid.
Sulang Vice President, marbekla di bo ko ay sektel ko kiliakal ay sa office ra President ma First Lady Debbie Mangsar el Alta mangara British Virgin Islands lo attend ra Ultramarine Ocean Action Summit. Tel summit blabol ludolar adr ngitegel ngara jegel ko alba abra US British Virgin Islands al-awak tungel awalilyo magtabtog ocean investors mar scientists mar dir adrablu amukildi waldi 2% togol wasing swadel protect ra 30% ra dobela bulul by 20 dori no sabela First Lady mungsaw mlo modu uljire la palaw pledge magel ko no benefits ngira ko tulomur at 2017 el merel anglo lis akra tourist gid wase Uherbelau muangla abla awngil blakar dale de kadmo enjoy environment yadire lo merga tegel togol wase dolis akra ngalga igagi de lungil blakaradal yung moyu lul more next generation man nya awngil te la First Lady mungsal mitra Sir Richard Branson ngado dongli ngele billionaire owner of Virgin Atlantic company madire ngel minister Whitley abulura British Virgin Islands nga minister natural resources immigration malabor adura palaw plates no severil saying na palaw plates gamit truk mo oba seguid luldas wel mo oltautenira abulurir maureli rabekal sils ngania sha single til ngara Facebook page office of president madiri legal simbong gid Uherbelau sulang Vice President taw ram musim na din bok to ay galgukmal special border el alsil silnya January 29 ngania Lorraine Rivera Liboy Oilouch Amada Oitrong Rule of them, Walker Umetaro, Ma Carolina Tucana, a happy special del Murti, e Comsural Becla, de Vol Smaria Press Conference Gida Vice President.
Maday, kami arara media, katamara ulabong la, meklo tal di momrenga suliw, direklo lang sewara kamalment, lomer kortial tukoy, bar adrabalo, well informed del girela, tiagit del guk virus, amlamo subi irabalo al ikadamal blakar ngudlo si garo lelen dia kabelsi sa Uherbelau kada mrenga sulela Ministry of Health dalngi atay ga leader tiay gidal lurior walang seol make sure ng ngila screening ra airport makata solaya kabalmen trigid ma NEC oreng sa advisor tire ba malmol malmala advisor tire rabekal sales so kabom modangel bekla dalwa sa akuk langarngi akuk special development esolayang multragok wase gom direk kukmo matangel girel kay kita Minister Rahel dal mlaway silwaseng kada tial executive order adi mulut kal girel abalura ay gel direct flights al ngarabalura sin almay Macau almay hindi ako dotangel waseng gukol mo ngararak lugog nyaos ngarnya telel gukmo mangot artyang ragok ay gal ngarmatadal sils kardi walingit rak ungil cooperation ra atrablo ma understanding kana maringel waseng arnya impact ringil waigel lamadung kambes waseng arnya impact ringil guk mortial tawara tourism gid rablo Uherbelau ending balul other rogil di mo affected artial toy mang as a nation ng gidal mage solay guk make sure kukut mok legal sa pedal gut mok la pandia kabel si sa batyarak tal mera al sela balul Uherbelau say actually gidal tial coronavirus awera bukong simre kamera adra media direct lang arnya tablol tokoy liswal mukmum ay nga el altay marabul Uherbelau direct mal dia ka ul lamo matek tal dia ka ul mabel Uherbelau mal dry magamya matangel was direct lamo toka ses marabul Uherbelau eli ang larnya tablol ses rage dry tablong direct legal lamo regal Sunday mo direct marngay kel gukses para igel baraks lakirnya adra urior actually tiang leng swadal elal mal draya balu bodgar gikkel bekla adam lagal pornya maklol ses brabal Uherbelau leng mring lalo urior tirgal adra far lo makwada igal ses berger ako telu ula dong urgida direct law rundown mang selebol betog yang direct mo maring retire mga moklay galurerir manggiredal di mo kay ng sew rogui ong erung et yay gidal makatatal dia ka ul yang direct maral mo dia ka ralma lakabol se bakang rirar at dir ka klo aral marang rimel ma rigil ay gel ngia level raral madir karbap endi kadamtangel wasen direct lamong song sa ay lumaral mararwang yaur maigal belu aigal basyara wa tabadal magir direct na mo dia ka maral marngi matablo olo lingitra adra fire wasepom deliberal milmiraigal blimam mang actually se olingitra adra belu wase tangar omngariom rato raral leng tiagidal gora di marael mal namo telal Sunday al di dia ka ul esel do meseng la amal mol mul waisay kidal el mo magtek magardi kiredal mo ngara conservation o ngariom rato raral marabul Uherbelau yadol mol malkay nga sew rogui malol mol mabul wadalung el marael badulu tingol meritia igide mom tertigal ministers maradro hospital esola malungil sil sa mora Uherbelau rogui etiari meritia press conference rigide marong komsulang